Hey there everybody, this is Shane R. Monroe. I'm going to be taking you through Call of Duty Infinite Warfare Zombies in Spaceland. This is the default zombie map that comes with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Whether you're an old hand at Call of Duty, Zombies, or if you're brand new to the series, we're going to show you the very basics of navigating around Spaceland, completing the first few sets of challenges, and trying to help you get through the basics of the game so you can start to score high. We're going to go ahead and start with a solo match. Now understand that my weapons may look a little bit different than yours. Obviously, I've been playing for quite a while. So we're going to start off by, we're just going to go ahead and start the game actually. And I'm going to take you through the beginnings.
Master of the macabre.
We're going to skip Willard Wyler's intro. So there's really two primary challenges to the beginning of Zombies in Spaceland. That is to get the power on so that you can use all traps and perk machines. And you also want to get the Pack-a-Punch ready, as well as completing Niels' challenges. And we're going to show you more about that in just a minute. So here in Spaceland, and I'll go here and look at the map. Here in Spaceland there are, as you can see the power icons here, there's a power switch located in every major unit of the park. The first one's over here. This is the only one that you can get in without going through a paywall first. Alright, that paywall, that electrical box will push down those barriers so that you can get out. Now this game, at least for the first handful of rounds, say 8 or 10 rounds, you're really going to want to earn, right? So you're going to want to do melee kills as much as possible. If you're really anal, you can do a couple of bullets and then do the melee if you really want to milk every possible penny out of the first couple of levels. Obviously, boarding up windows will also help you out. Now, there's a number of different paywall doors. They behave differently in solo versus multiplayer. In solo mode, you can pretty much tear through them with minimal cost. If you're playing with 2, 3, 4 friends total, then it's going to cost more to get through some of the areas. There's a couple of weapons to start off with. The M1, which is a sniper rifle, one-shot bolt action rifle. And here's the Hailstorm, which is a good multi-bullet pistol. If you're playing solo, the first thing you want to do is grab one of these Up and Atoms. These basically give you a free get-up. So if you get knocked down by zombies and there's nobody around to pick you up, which there won't be if you're solo, Up and Atoms will help you get up on your own. You can only do 3 different purchases of Up and Atoms. It costs you $500 each time. Well, we're kind of killing time here. Now, I could kill that last zombie, but I wanted to show you a little bit more around here. Plus, I can't open the door now. This is the Lost and Found. If you die in a multiplayer game or you go down and you get back from the arcade, you're going to need to be picking your items up here. It costs $2 grand. So don't waste your time or get dead coming back for weapons if your weapons don't exceed $2,000 in value. Or, you know, don't try to die on your way over here. So we're going to go ahead and execute this guy. That should give me enough money to open the door. So this is what I call the spawn area.
I totally can't wait to see this side.
This is the main area. This is where the portal is. This is big portal. Will take you to the projection room. Now right now you can't get in there. These 4 lights above will indicate your progress in opening this portal. The portal contains your Pack-a-Punch. You have to get in there at some point in time. Over here we have Journey into Space, which opens up to the arcade, as well as to the Tough Enough, or the Joggernog, as well as another power switch. Kepler over here also opens up to a big Alligator Trap. It opens up to a power switch, and a couple of traps as well. Lastly, we have Polar Peak, the last major area of the park. And Polar Peak takes you to the roller coaster ride, the shooting arcade roller coaster ride, as well as another power switch, and one of the guns I'm going to recommend you pick up right away, which is the RPR. Alright, so our first goal here, without killing any zombies, is to get Neil put together. Neil's body is over here. His head's been summarily removed, and you need his head. Anybody can pick up the head, and then anybody else can subsequently put it on. So if I pick up the head, somebody could be sitting by the robot over there, and they could put his head on without me. Alright, that was kind of dumb.
That silly little robot alone.
Now, why aren't we killing anybody? Neil's challenges, there's 6 different challenges that Neil's going to put out for us. Once I connect his head,
Neil, huh?
up in the left corner, you're going to see challenges appear. You have a certain amount of time to complete the challenges. If you don't, you'll fail the challenge and it'll roll back into rotation. This is why we didn't kill any zombies. We need to melee kill zombies. And on stage 2, it's still fairly easy. A couple of stabs and we're good.
Go to anything?
Right? So it's going to be fairly easy to complete this challenge. Oops. Don't want to get careless. We got plenty of time. We still have over a minute. Like I said, there are 6 challenges total. Once you complete all 6 challenges, Neil will be ready to perform the Night Industry 2000's protocol. Which, if that sounds familiar to you, that is David Hasselhoff's car kit, Night Industry 2000. And yes, you can summon David Hasselhoff to come down here and fight for you. And God willing, I work this out right, you'll be able to see that in this video. Alright, so Neil just hangs around. It takes about 45 seconds for the next challenge, so you just want to kind of bide your time until you see what the next one is. Here's the Oni. That's a relatively good pistola if you like that sort of thing. My recommendation is to hold your cash and get into Polar. You might have noticed I have a little red token down there. Kill 5 zombies from a distance. Easy enough. The Souvenir Stations take 3 tokens and then they kick out a goodie. The order of the tokens, or the color of tokens you put in, will dictate what goodie comes out. There's a chart floating around the internet. He was wrapped in white, so I knew he was far enough away. Now, I want to pause Neil. Now Neil's in a pause state, so my challenge is pause while I'm waiting for more zombies to appear. So you can't shoot him from a distance if there's no zombies, right? So as soon as I see him start to spawn, I'm going to turn him back on, and I'm going to finish him off. As you can see, they're white, so that's good. That means I can kill them and get my score for that. If you're too close, like that, they notice they turn off white. So you want them with white. What's a good intro weapon? What should you be looking for before you get the item in Polar Peak? Well, I'm going to show you. Notice I just had a Fate and Fortune card pop up. The Fate and Fortune cards, as you can see here, you carry 5 of them with you at all times. You can set these up prior to the match. Now, these red are Fate cards. Every single match that you play, these renew. So you can use these over and over and over and over and over again. These blue ones are Fortune cards. These are consumables. As you use them, they go away. So if you've got 1 and you use it, you have 0 the next time you play. Should be pretty simple. Using scoped dollars, which is 300-point bonus for each kill with a sniper rifle, and eagle-eyed, you can really make use of the M1 and get yourself charged up a ton of cash and get pretty far in the game while using only a primary weapon and not picking something up off the wall. These Fate cards, as you can see, I can scroll through them and choose which one I want. Right now I want scoped dollars, which once I pick up... Oops, I gotta finish off my bounty here. My challenge. Oops, he's not close. It's too close. Salute. There we go. This M1 is a sniper rifle. A lot of people don't think it is, but it is. Now that I've got scoped dollars, I'm going to activate it by pushing my 2 bumper buttons, left bumper and right bumper. Now, every time I kill one of these guys, I'm making $300, which really goes a long way into opening up the other areas of the park. This is Shades. I'm going to show you how that works later. How many more of these guys do I have? My next challenge has come up, so I don't want to kill any more right now. Alright. So right now you can see I've already got 2960. So that's a pretty decent chunk of change to have in round 3. Alright, this is perfect. Don't go into last stand. So notice I've only got a couple of zombies running around. They're not any real threat to me. And for the next 2 minutes, I have to not go down. I have not to get knocked down. So this is easy enough. Excuse me, gives us time to do some investigating. I'm going to donate $1,000, which opens up the Polar Peak.
I hope it's like still working.
The gun you want behind the M1 is this guy right here. It's $12.50. It's the RPR Evo. Frankly, it's one of my favorite starting guns.
Boys and girls.
Obviously, you can use 2 different weapons at a time like every other Call of Duty game, so save the ammo. You really don't need it. And in fact, I'm not going to actually kill him. Well, I'm going to make a couple of kills so I can earn just a couple of dollars here. I need one more kill. I'll show you why. All right. Cool. Now this door, this $12.50 door, and the door up above here are all tied together. So you open one door, it opens both of them. For those of you who didn't know that. So I've got a couple more coming. I got some free time. So I've got enough to open the door. That takes us to our next power switch. Right here. This turns on. Now you'll notice that, say, this perk machine over here is off. You flip on the power, and all the items here inside Polar Peak turn on, including your perk machine, the roller coaster, and a number of other things. Now, just to show you I wasn't lying, we're going to run around the corner here, and you'll see that other gate's down, taking us back to the entrance of Polar Peak. Ta-da! Alright, I've still got some time before I go into Last Stand. I can tell you about the portals. Every area that you turn on the power, there is a portal. It looks just like this guy. There's a control panel. You activate the control panel in a few moments. It'll look like Dungeons and Dragons, and you run through. Alright, now you'll notice one of the lights turn blue, indicating I've been through that particular portal. You must go through all 4 portals in order to get to the Pack-a-Punch. And believe me, you're going to need the Pack-a-Punch. Alright, so we just finished another challenge. Now you see the devil shooting tickets out of his mouth? There's an icon down there next to that little red token. Let me get rid of the token. I don't like carrying these things around. I like to get rid of them and have goodies waiting for me. Those tickets let you purchase things from the ticket booths. And I'm going to show you over here. So there's a black hole grenade, there's a repulsor, there's an arcane core. These ticket booths are located all over the place. The one you really want to look for is Rewind. And maybe we'll see it while we play the game. Rewind, kill zombies while jumping. Alright, there's 4. This is really just what it says. You got to kill them while you're jumping in the air. There we go. Now, I need to pause the robot just in case. Got to pause Neil. Make sure I've got enough time between the next round.
Neil there.
Give yourself the extra time. Why not? Notice I'm still earning scope dollars, by the way. Alright, there's enough coming out. I'm going to open him back up. Do a nuke. We're going to avoid the nuke for now because I need to kill zombies by jumping. There we go. While jumping, I should say. Oops. There we go. Complete. So now there's... Okay, more tickets have been earned. That's fantastic. So I don't want to kill again. I'm still waiting. Now the next one, the last one, because I know all these damn challenges by heart. The last challenge, these are all random by the way, they come up in random order, is the Multikill challenge, which means you have to kill more than one zombie with one attack. Now if you line them up with the M1 and shoot 2 of them directly in the head, it will count as a multi-kill. But we don't need to do that. We've got grenades. So once that comes on, I'm going to slay these guys like nobody's business. The stray guy is not going to be any good to me, so I'm going to kill him. Now you'll notice my fate card ran out. There we go, multi-kills. That's a perfect setup right there. We're going to chuck a grenade, make them go big baddie boom. There's one multi-kill. And that one's a pretty good bet right there. Alright, now, Neil's challenges are complete. So if you go look at Neil, it says X to initiate the Night Industry 2000. You can do that anytime you want to. Michael Knight will come down and fight with you for, I don't know, a couple of minutes, and then he'll get up and leave. Now, I like to save him from when I really need him, like around 9 or 10. So now that we have no quests to do, we have no Neil challenges, now we can actually start killing, spending money, and learning our way around the park. So we've done everything we need to do really up in Polar Peak. We could ride the ride, which maybe we'll do later. That's worth some tickets. I think we need to work our way towards the arcade so I can show you a very important thing that some people don't know about. Now you'll notice I'm shooting him in the head and I'm still getting pretty much one-shot kills at this point. And again, headshots are worth more too. Ooh, I got a souvenir coin. Let me drop that off. Now it's going to craft me something. And I get a boombox. Oops. So this boombox I can drop, and it will cause all the zombies to come over and dance next to it and then blow up in their face. We're going to go ahead and open up Journey into Spaceland. The 2 big things over here that we need to worry about, of course, are the power switch and the necessary portal ride, but also the Tough Enough, which I do not have enough money to purchase yet. Tough Enough is the Joggernog. Oh, now check that out. I just got another fate card opened up. It is Eagle-Eyed. So if you look at your pause screen, sniper rifle hits are always critical hits. So now, as soon as I select that, my M1 becomes a death machine, and pretty much everything that I shoot dies instantly with one hit. So we want to keep that sort of on the hold, on the ready right now. There's the Tough Enough machine, or Joggernog. It's back there, but it's turned off. We need to work our way over here where the switch is. Switch is on, power's on, life is good. Now you may see some of these control panels that aren't nearby a portal. These activate traps. In this case, it makes this rocket launch off and pretty much kill everything that's in there. It's pretty good if you're getting chased by a train of zombies. It does its job very well. Here's the Tough Enough machine. That's 2,500 bones, which I do not have. But if you want to seriously play this game, you'll need Tough Enough on board soon. Alright, get another.
What the heck is
Alright,
this
so we still have to ride the portal, right? We have to ride every portal in each area of the park to open up the Pack-a-Punch. Let's do that. Confirm our lights. 2 of 4. Excellent. One of the other neat things about Journey into Space is it's also a quick access to the arcade, which I don't quite have enough to open. Another power switch is in here, along with a whole bunch of video games. And let's see, trip mine. We don't want that. So we're going to have to kill something to get enough money to get in there. Alright, let's see if I can find somebody running around. Who wants to be my victim? I don't know, can I earn enough money?
Like, why the heck won't these brainless please stay out? Like,
I
permanently.
think I need like $12.50 to get into the arcade. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough by boarding up windows. Well, maybe. Anybody coming yet? When you're playing solo, when you're really trying to move forward in the game and you're trying to rig things up pretty well, you don't want to go on a blood hunt and just kill everything. Getting down to one zombie, as long as you have enough cash, lets you roam around the park and take care of things. Kind of gives you a chance to explore. Alright, so I'm going to show you what these goggles are for. You notice I picked up a green set of goggles. If you turn them on, you'll notice it turns everything into black and white. They're kind of going, that kind of sucks because I can't see things. It makes the zombies actually harder to see. So what's the point of having these glasses on? Well, I'm going to show you. There's like 10 different places. See that? There's about 10 different places around the park where these hidden bullseyes are. If you have the glasses off, you don't see them. Put the glasses on, and they appear. Shoot all 5 of them, and a special part will drop off in the disco arcade. For now, we're going to keep them off. There's another spot that tends to appear is right here, but it's not there. There's another spot that it can regularly appear. I'll show you these as I get a chance. Sometimes there's one way up on the side. There, see it? Way up on the side of the mountain. Pain in the butt, but you can shoot it. And I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that are right accessible. I don't think so. I think the rest are all locked up. For now. Alright, so I still need some more cash. Is you the last one? I hope not, because I'm going to kill you. Nah, he was the last one. That gives me enough to get into the arcade, though. So let's run up there real quick. The other big part of the arcade is the ticket counter. And I'm going to show you why that's important. Ah, crap. So about every 5 rounds or so, these killer clowns are going to come out. If you haven't finished your challenges yet, multi-kills are relatively easy to do with an M1. Just shoot the clowns in a row, and you notice they both die. That counts as a multi-kill. You can also melee them, which counts as a melee for one of your challenges. So getting to the clowns is not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. There's a couple of challenges you can clear with them. Alright, enough of you. You'll also notice that the clowns also drop an infinite ammo, which I must have picked up or something. That's strange. Usually they drop one. Alright, so let's get back over to the arcade here. Here's the switch. And before the zombies come trailing out of here, it's round 6, so it's not that big of a deal. You can easily slip these guys. Go through the portal. What's going on? Why is it not letting me through? Oh, that's weird. I swore I hit that. Alright, back through. We now have 3 of the 4 lights on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and activate Eagle Eye now. That's going to make my shots critical from my sniper rifle. And as you can see, one hit is one kill. It's fantastic. So let's clean these guys up a little bit so we can do some more exploration. This will also get us some cash. Remember, this will kill 2 in a row if you do it right. Another set of glasses. We don't need that right now. If you get knocked down, you'll lose your glasses. That's why they keep feeding them to you. Now, we haven't even gotten to our secondary gun yet, and we're round 6, and we're still killing like a champion. You get 50 kills, by the way. Oh, there's a max ammo. You get 50 kills with the... Here, I'm going to switch over to this guy. I'm going to get a max ammo. I might as well have a little bit of fun. Yeah, my aim's not great tonight. You can only carry 1 token at a time. So I either have to... Crap, I didn't mean to kill him. Oh well. Bad news. Alright, so we have 1 place left to go, and that's Kepler. We're going to donate. The power switch is to the left. You'll have 1 more door to open, so make sure you have ample cash. Whoop. And power on. Great. We need to go through this portal, of course. Finish it up. Off we go.
Welcome to...
We're now 4 for 4. Now you'll notice if we go up to the portal, it says I can now access the projector room. That's where Senor Pack-a-Punch is. We're going to go visit that when we have enough cash to do so. Which is going to be soon because I have a coupon card. So as soon as I narrow these guys down a little bit, hopefully not kill the last one. I do want my tough enough, so we're going to earn tough enough at this point. Getting them, they line up very well right here for those of you who are looking for the proverbial meat grinder. That's for you, Alex. They line up really well right in this line right here. So if I can get myself down the stairs, I'd have a great lineup to just mow them down. Keep your eyes behind you. You'll notice that almost every Call of Duty Zombies map loves to drop zombies in behind you. Alright, I got 2680, so I'm good to go. I can go ahead and pick up my tough enough.
Bulletproof dress with matching purse?
Alright.
Yes, please.
Now, normally it would cost me $5 to pack-a-punch a weapon. Because I have something called the coupon... Oh, do I run out of coupon clippers? Oh, dogs. Alright, well, I'll use my Irish luck then.
Are freaking rad.
Next weapon you pick up from the magic wheel will be upgraded. So what's the magic wheel? This is the magic wheel. They're scattered all over the place, but not only one of them is active at a time without a fire sale. If you look up in the sky, you'll see a beam of blue light, which is right there. That tells you where the mystery wheel is. So we're going to get a free pack-a-punched weapon after we buy into the magic wheel.
I wonder where those portal-looking thingies go.
I know you're dying to see me call Hoff, and we're going to get that in a couple of minutes here.
All dudes and dudettes, pay extra close attention. These things could get you out of a real jam.
Let's pop up here. Alright, here's another souvenir station. They're all over the place. Just as you run by, drop off your coins. You know what I mean? Make it easy.
New pair of shoes.
Die, Piglet.
Does this actually, like, go to anything? Just one more souvenir.
Alright. So, I've got my tough enough. I've got decent weapons. I don't have a pack-a-punched weapon yet, which is sort of my next goal. That and to get Hoff out and have him fight with me. Let me take you over to the arcade and show you something. Ammo is a tight commodity in this game. If you pull a weapon off the wall, not one that you roll from the magic wheel, you can pick up more ammo for that item for a discounted price. So usually it's $250 to reload your ammo from an existing gun. If you have a pack-a-punched gun, it's $4,500, so it's a lot. In the arcade here, there is a ticket booth on the far side where you can buy certain things. I'm not going to go into all of these items, but there's all sorts of things you can pick up. What you're most worried about is right here. Refill your ammo. When you have two pack-a-punched weapons, they're not wall weapons, you have no way to get ammo, You haven't had a max ammo, you're desperate, redeeming your tickets, 150 tickets for ammo is exactly what you need. Keep that in your back pocket. You'll need it. One of the more glorious traps here in this game is this disco dance floor. Now, it's no fun when there's only 2 of them, but if you activate it, the zombies will come and start breakdancing on this dance floor, and then a laser light will come down and just utterly destroy them. It's great. Alright, I need enough money for the mystery wheel. The mystery wheel is $9.50 to spin, and you get a random weapon. Remember, I've got a pack-a-punched one coming. I still have my sniper power, so every shot that I'm shooting is still a critical hit. That's going to be gone by this round, so I have to keep that in mind, that I'm no longer a one-hit wonder.
What the heck is
Funny
this
coming from an
for?
80s game, right? Pardon the pun. Alright. Keep an eye on that counter over there so you know when you're due. Alright, so now this gun's pretty much useless. Now's the time to ditch it and get the gun in the arcade, the NV4, or get a wall gun, which is what we're going to do. Or, I'm sorry, a magic wheel gun. Alright, I've got more than enough bank now. Now notice I'm able to take a lot more hits before turning red, even though these guys are just out to get me. Alright, mana up, I'm going to take that.
Hell of a card.
Regenerate health faster, there's no reason not to use it. I get it back again next time I play, so it doesn't last very long anyway. Now, I have a weird feeling that this magic wheel is behind a paywall, so it's going to cost to get in. Oops, I made the wrong turn. Is it in there? Yep, sure is. So 1,500 to get in, and I'm going to get 1 spin on this guy. Let's hope it's good. And I'm going to get rid of this M1 at the same time. Come on, give me something tasty. K-bar, I'll take it.
Better keep those up.
And you'll notice it's already pack-a-punch. That's why it's got all the cool colors and stuff. So now I am in a nice, comfortable position for at least another couple of rounds. This gun will take out the Brute, which you're going to see when I hit round 10, possibly 11. This concludes most of the basic stuff. I'm going to take you around and show you a couple of other interesting things. But for the most part, we've done the most of the objectives other than calling down Michael Knight. The robot can be upgraded several more times to complete more challenges. Alright. Salute. Already at maximum. Damn shame. What about the other gun? Do I have any room in that one? Yes, nice. Never turn down ammo. Oops, let me drop this one off here. Grab this guy. I've got a boombox. I'll probably use that this next round, so you guys can see what it looks like. So we'll put it somewhere easily accessible by most of the zombies. That big slide there, by the way, you can ride that. I'm going to show you how to do that later, if you're still sticking around. Place the boombox, and the zombies love it. Check it out. They won't make all of them go to it. Some guys will still latch onto you and come after you, like these. They won't get them all, but why? Oh, it's amazing when it does. Let's get somewhere where you can enjoy the view. Bye-bye. So much fun. Alright. Now, Willard will helpfully tell you when he's released the Brute, although he'll probably see it before he says anything. My guess is we're going to see it next round. So I'm going to knock these guys down a little bit, get some cash. I need another weapon anyway. The trap. Kindle Pops! One of my favorite. Check this out. Here's how Kindle Pops work. Select it, use right trigger to pour it, and then shoot it. It burns the little suckers alive. Isn't that fun? That's fun. Alright, time to call Michael Knight, because that big guy may be out, and Michael Knight will get me up. Where's that robot at? Where'd he go? He runs around in a circle, so eventually you'll find him. There he is, of course, behind the fire. Alright, let's summon the man. Actually, you know what? Let's clear this out a little bit. I want you to get a good view of Michael Knight getting summoned because it's great. David Hasselhoff is the man. I've got a hide-and-seek card, which I may or may not use. That makes all of the enemies, zombies, look the other way. They won't come after me.
Maybe I should, like, board the windows.
But I'm in pretty good shape here. Use the old pack-a-punch to thin the herd, huh?
Actually,
Oops,
like,
let's go this way.
go to anything.
We don't have anything better to do, so let's nuke the rest of these buttheads. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Cleared the whole round. Time to get the man out.
Michael Knight protocol initiated. Please stand by.
Now, Michael Knight does not come down right away, so you're on your own for just a few seconds while he comes down.
Kid, like, I think I'm gonna need Michael for this.
Hopefully you'll get a chance to see him land because it's fantastic. Oh, here comes Brute. Here he comes. Time to go. No getting to see Michael Knight for you. So what do we do with the Brute? You have to hit him in the head. He only accepts headshots. And once you knock his hat off, or his head, he'll take off his little head. Oops, I meant to hit reload. We're going to lead him down a nice straight and narrow path where hopefully nobody will jump in behind us. While he's taking his hat off, he doesn't take any damage, so don't waste your shots. I shoot him until he takes his head off, which he is. And now I shoot him in the head. Oh, I'm stuck on something. What happened? That's bad. That could have been very ugly. He will eventually put his hat back on, too. Which I bet he's done by now. Oh, crap, he shoots a laser, too. Did I mention that? Fortunately, Michael Knight's immune to it. You can take a pretty good blast with the Tough Enough on. But you don't really want to. Get that hat back off. Alright, he should be coming again. And he's down. It's just that easy. Don't let him panic you. Pack-a-punch helps a lot. Hey, Michael. What's up, dog? And of course we get to waste a Michael Knight scene on frickin' clowns. Oops, that's Michael. I want to shoot him. Now remember, after the conclusion of every clown, you get max ammo, so feel free to just unload on these guys. It is a hard, fast rule. And we're getting double cash right now, so you can see I'm making mad, fat bank. So what am I going to spend that money on? I'm going to take you to some backsides of the park so you can see some of the other stuff. Well, here, let me show you this dragon, or the alligator mouth. When the power's on, if you run through here, it trips a little trigger. And a few seconds later, that jaw will come down. Anything in it's crushed, except for the Brute, of course. The Brute walks right through, no problem. Oops. Guys are getting pissy. So we'll get them in a nice line and kill them for a while, except for they're still spawning. Alright, so here's a door a lot of people don't realize is here that takes you to the backside of the park. This is also great. It takes them a little while to get down here. Somebody's behind me, I can guarantee it. Oh crap. Alright, that's okay. Michael Knight's still running around, and if he can get to me in time, he'll pick me up. See? Thanks, Michael. Now, unfortunately, I just lost all my perks. That's bad. Alright, so let's see what we can do here real quick. While we're not getting our butts handed to us. This is the entrance to Polar Peak up here, by the way. That's how you get into that, which I'm probably going to jump in here because I'm red.
Pack-a-punch is on the other side of this blockade.
One of the areas that few people venture into is this water park area. These are cool. If you are on top of one of these things, it'll shoot you right up into the air. Woohoo! Unfortunately, you'll take a little damage when you land. Now, why do you care about these? Because this is a secret escape route. Check this out. I'm going to get on this pad. Hopefully before these guys get here. Nope. You know what? You suck. Get off me. Running out of ammo. Come on. Shoot me. You suck. There we go. Woohoo! And look where that puts me. I'm back over here in Kepler. So when you really need to get away from the, you know, the goblins and the ghouls, that's a good way to do it. And we can get back there fairly quickly. I've got a couple of these guys running around. I better switch weapons here. Now this is not Pack-a-Punch, so I need to get my butt back over there. That's a door down into the employees area. But I do want to show you one other neat little thing. While I'm here is how to use the slides. It's another great escape route as well. Because as you can see, this one requires some timing. Ooh, somebody's behind me. You want to ditch him? Take the slide.
Ugh, this gun doesn't want to hurt them very much anymore.
Neat, huh? See, she just warned me that my gun sucks. So we got plenty of money. So we're going to jump in. Now, I could Pack-a-Punch this weapon, or with 10 grand, I can double Pack-a-Punch this weapon. So check it out. Oh, I guess that one's fully upgraded already, so usually you can double Pack-a-Punch. Now, we're talking. Alright. Now, I don't have... Well, I do have quite a bit of money left. Okay. So, once I've been knocked down, of course, I'm going to want to go ahead and get my perks back. In this case, I'm going to get Tough Enough, which, listen, you just can't live without it. It's too easy to make a mistake on this game. Come on. Alright. Now, what got me killed on the backside of the park was my reload speed was shit. So, we're going to fix that little problem. We're going to go up to Polar Peak, and we are going to grab a Quickies, or Quick Hands, as you may remember it. That'll pretty much drain the rest of my cash, and we'll have to kill and move on. Oh, we never did find the rewind, did we? The rewind is very, very important. I'm going to show you why. Right, this guy, I'm totally out of ammo, right? I got nothing. This guy's nice. He's I got full of juice, but ooh, hey now. Is the rewind in here? Nope. Dang it. What was I going to show you up here? I don't remember. Oops, oh I know, we're getting Quickies. Get easily distracted by zombies. This is going to help me change weapons faster and reload faster. Hey, you get off me? There's a potential kneel part up here. It's not there. Alright. Sometimes there's a battery down there. We're going to use that, but... Alright, this guy's annoying me. Let me see. There's another ticket booth. Do I have enough money to go downstairs? I guess I do. So let me take you on a little tour down below. You guys still chasing me? Good. Alright, now I can't open anything else, so I'll have to go back out the way I came. This is the employees area. This has underground passages up to the arcade and a couple of other locations. Racing stripes, that'll help you run infinitely. I'm going to grab this boombox. Don't ask me why. I'll tell you that some other time.
It looks like it still works.
So we have different paths that we can take through here. Now, I don't have enough money to use said paths, but there is a ticket machine down here, which is why I came down here to begin with, to see if that rewind was in here. Oh, where was that ticket? There it is. Is it in here? Yes. All right, so I spent 25 tickets. Nothing. I get 25 tickets left and right. But check out what this thing does. It's great. So I'm going to go get myself back out in the open here. This is fantastic. You're going to love this. So all you do is activate the rewind with the right bumper, and you go back about 3 seconds. I know, but the important part is, look at my gun. Low ammo, nothing in there. Rewind. Oh, full ammo. 25 tickets. Dirt cheap. What a bargain. That is a bargain for me. Alright, I'm tired of this guy. Dead. Alright, so at this point, we've pretty much done everything except for put Neil back online. Maybe the battery's in a nice, easy spot to get to. Everything else at this point is just kill and survive, man. That's really it. Unless you're going for the Easter eggs, and then you have a whole nother set of challenges. No battery, of course. Who wants to get crushed by this alligator? So we're going to play until I die, basically. Come on in. Snuff. It's very fulfilling.
Whoa! This thing just like took his head off. Brody.
Now there's another great, once I get enough money, I'm going to show you one of my absolute favorite perk machines. A lot of people don't know it's down there. It's in a weird ass spot. It's inconvenient to get to. But it can really save your bacon in zombies. Again, at this stage, you just got to keep moving. Worry more about what's behind you than in front of you. Which, of course, changes. See? That guy got me. Alright, do I have enough yet? I'm getting there. A little grenade for you guys. Grenades will often spawn crawlers, which get right under your field of vision and tend to kill you. So keep an eye out for those if you're a grenade-happy kind of person. See, there's always a zombie behind you. See what I'm saying? It's evil. Now, see, they're coming right up here now. Ooh, infinite ammo. Nice. This lets you fire without using any ammo and without reloading. This is a good time to kill, maim, and destroy. See? Crawlers. They're ugly. Nice. I should have knocked down a good chunk of them. Now this other perk machine is actually down here, which is lunacy. Fortunately, I've got to hide and see. Oh, good. It's mid-round. I should be able to get down here and get it. I love me some Trailblazers.
My runway just became totally deadly.
I'm going to open this door, which takes us to...
Arcade, huh?
Hey, the arcade. Sweet.
might have
I know
time
exactly
for
where we're at now. We can get back down here and resume killing. So what do this great Trailblazers do for us? If you're running and you slide, it leaves a fire trail behind you. You have no idea how useful that can be when keeping the general zombie population down. It seems like a pointless thing, but look at him. See that little yellow flickering on my reticle? That zombie's getting dead or hurt. Hard to go wrong with that. Oops, I'm not running fast enough.
Slow these things down.
There you go, see? And it gets him off your butt for a little bit. See? Look at him burning alive. It's great. This buys you a little extra time. As I said, they're always behind you. I haven't fired a single shot. I'm conserving ammo by barbecuing these bastards. It doesn't stop all of them. You get a little bit of fun time. Okay? Keeps them nice and orderly. Give me time to reload.
Oh, I totally get it. Like,
Whoa! Had a nasty little hiccup there. That was bad. Pretty fun, isn't it? Now, I don't have quite enough money yet, but I'll show you another neat little... Oh, I do. They lowered the price of these cards. So now I can refuel my Fate and Fortune cards if I want to. But I'm not going to waste the $5 grand. Drop this off.
here you go.
Alright, what other neat stuff can I show you? Oops. Well, I'm going to show you that. Alright, let's show you a couple of traps. These are always fun. There's another entrance, by the way, to the employee area. Either one goes down and around. Let's take a look at this trap, shall we? I find this trap particularly interesting. Let's go down. Oh, crap, a brute. Figures. Come on. Come on. Wuss. Now check this out. Watch this. Isn't that fun? Isn't that neat? I want to see that some more. Nice. Alright. Bumper cars. That lit up bumper car, if it hits you, will knock you immediately down, so don't get hit by it. And look at this. Another roundabout way to get to Set Arcade. Yay! Now that we've got a ton of zombies, I can show you how cool this arcade trap is. You're going to like this. Check it out. This is the greatest or what? Check it out. They're moonwalking. They're Michael Jackson shit. Now watch this ball come down. It's great. There you guys are fly. Dead fly. Isn't that great? I killed off the entire rest of the herd with that. There is a couple of more potential locations for our shades. Oh, I dropped them. Dang it. That's too bad. Alright, we're about done here, so I'm not going to use my this card. And here's yet another entrance down to the employee area.
A look behind the scenes, huh? Don't mind if I do.
As you can see, there's absolutely no rest down here. Like the Trailblazers. Very handy in small, isolated areas like this. You'll be pleased. Gun walks up a little bit. Gotta be careful. Running low on ammo. That's why you need 2 pack-a-punch guns. As you can see, this is also another very nice meat grinder if you can keep anybody from coming in behind you. Alright, time to go. Mainly because there's usually some guy right behind you being a pain in the butt.
This looks important. Probably keep...
Woo! 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 You on your toes, Mr. Morrison. You don't want to sit in here for very long. It's a nasty little trap.
That might totally hurt.
Never did find Neil's battery, did I? Nah, something for another video. Gotta watch that reload. I always have a hide and seek if I need it, but... Hey, die already. Dang. I cannot stress the importance enough of headshots. Get rid of this.
Mama only needs a new pair of shoes.
Oh, good. Clown attack. The one time you want to put your back against the wall is during a clown attack. That way none of them can sneak up behind you. Remember, we get a max ammo when this is done. So feel free to use all the ammo you like. Reload, flip, reload, and get it. Jizz. We love it long time. Yeah, 19 is probably going to be a little difficult for me to get through while I'm shooting a video here, but I'll do my best. Gotta get a nice little horde following me here. Dang it, my timing is just off with this running. You don't want to get too far behind you, then the trails don't work. Yeah, I got a nice little train behind me now. See that flashing reticle? Yes. Expect another brute to pop out here in a minute. Dang it! Might need the endless running one. I got the cash. Ooh, this is good trap time. Here we go. Wait, do it. There we go. There we go. Stop from spawning, but give me a little something. Alright, let's go and get that infinite running. That sounds good right now. I got plenty of bank. That's downstairs, by the way. That's in the employees' lounge, specifically. I don't want them getting out. Jeez. Out of the way. One side. Coming through. Coming through. One side.
Wow, like, where was this when I had gym class?
Lots more running. Actually makes the sliding a lot easier, too. Yes, back to the backside. You can't get back up that way, by the way, if you hadn't figured that out. Hello, where are you? I hear you. So one of the things you can do if you really get upset and you're being chased by zombies, you don't have all the cool perks, maybe you got knocked down and you're just trying to wait until your buddies... Don't turn your back. It's like kindergarten, man. So let's say you're getting kind of frustrated, you need a little break, you're playing with your friends, and they're in the arcade, blah, blah, blah. Take a ride
Less roller coasters?
on the roller coaster.
Super cool.
They can't hurt you. And you can win tickets. Cash and prizes. Would that be something of interest to you, Mr. Durkus? See, there's that magic wheel. You get a good kind of overview of the park, too. You can kind of look around a little bit. Until you go inside, of course. Goal, shoot the targets.
Let's keep them out. Bullseye.
Can you shoot them all? I don't know. I've never been able to do it. Even with two people. Now notice the clowns decide they want to come in. They do, and they're pains. Sometimes they'll come right around the corner when you're not looking, too. Like that. You ready? Now, the one thing you do have to worry about are these laser gates that are coming up. If you don't shoot the targets, you don't get through without taking damage. Having my tough enough will prevent me from dying, but I'll take a pretty good beating. Watch out for the clowns. They're about due. Sure enough. Right on cue. Oh, by the way, if the clowns get to you, they'll damage you too. Obviously. How cool is this, right? Here's the laser gate. Man, you know, some days it's super easy. Some days it's not. Hey, 17, not bad. I won 85 tickets.
I thought this thing gave out something like way more motivation.
Move along. And you even get a little leaderboard. Now these guys will pop back out at you pretty quick, so get yourself reloaded. They'll start coming quickly. And of course you kill them quickly.
Now we go. Kindle pops.
Ooh, Kindle pops. Love me Kindle Pops. You know where I love Kindle Pops the most? Is like right here in the open. Bump, 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 bump. Load, put the Kindle Pops out, set them on fire, and just let them burn. Just the easy way to do it. By the way, you can use these portals more than once, so if you need to get out of a tight situation like this, use the portal. Chances are likely they're not waiting for you, but you never know. Don't forget to slide. Don't forget you're running fast now, too, so they don't tend to catch up as fast. Watch behind you. See? Always one behind you. Always.
This is why I should have been wearing the John.
So it's time to line these guys up and do some serious damage. No real good place to do that here, unfortunately. These guys spawn so quickly. Hello. One of the great places to do that, of course, is where I showed you over at Journey into Spaceland. Can't reload while you slide. Alright, so we're going to go over here. Do a little slide action. Get off. And we're going to line them up. Watch behind you. There's a nice nuke. We'll take the chance. I still didn't kill them all. They're still spawning. Go figure. Where are they? There they are.
I should probably keep.
So we're starting to run a little low on ammo here on one of the guns. Let's pop in here real quick and see if we can do a double pack-a-punch on either one of these. Dang it. It's missing these fuses. I'm not sure. Maybe you can't double pack-a-punch solo. I don't know for sure. But that gave us a little breather, which is kind of fun. Boombox.
This should
Always
be
fun.
nice with our new zombie friends.
I should go and see if the auxiliary battery for Neil's about. You'd probably be interested in seeing that. It's not here, which is one of the places it could be. Another place, without pulling out my notes, is on top of one of these. I thought it was on one of the top of one of these trash cans. It's over here. Not there. Not there. Hey! Back off, pal. Sometimes it's up on one of these ice cream trucks, but it's not here. So I don't know where it is right now. I'm too lazy to go look for it. Now things are probably going to get a bit hairy. I suspect that we'll get another brute out on this round. Let's see, maybe we can go trip a trap that we haven't done yet. Here, let's lay out the boombox. That should cause some hate and discontent.
Another one of those big boys on set.
So I told you, I knew he was out here somewhere. But where is he? Could only be one. Ooh, I'm a little low on ammo on that gun. Good thing I saw that. I don't necessarily want to go up there. Keep my options open. That nasty brute running around. See if I can catch a ride over here. Sweet. I bet it's going to stop them from spawning anytime soon.
This is going to be so much fun to watch.
Hey, off. Alright, well, it's a pretty good run. Round 21. I should have picked up another Up and Adams. That was my fault. Well, there's an hour look at the beginnings of Zombies in Spaceland. I hope you got what you need out of the video, and we'll see you killing zombies another time. Take care, everybody.